This week, at the beginning of this week, I decided to myself, or gave myself the commitment that I will put in not only like the usual effort that I have, but also the last few percent. For example, that I will go to the gym 5 days a week, that I will produce 2 YouTube videos every day, that I will not drink like any sugar drinks within the week, because this was like what I was doing. I committed myself to wake up at 4:30 from now on. Almost everything was optimized until one thing. There was one thing missing, and that was because I was moving to a different place and I had no motorcycle anymore. I had to walk to the gym 20 minutes every day per way. So in total, every day, 40 minutes. Then after 1 to 2 weeks, I realized, okay, what am I doing here? It's like I spent 5 hours just walking, like just mindlessly walking, doing nothing. So I decided to do the following, and I also want to share this here with you, and I would recommend in this 3 minutes that you have, all those 3 minutes that pass when you're waiting somewhere, to just, it's very simple, use the time wisely by educating yourself through, for example, an audiobook. Even if it's just 5 to 10 minutes. Also, this is precious time of our life that could be used to improve ourselves. Because my motto here on the channel is 10 years of hard work for 50 years of freedom. This is what I believe in. The thing is that those 10 years have to be filled up at some point. So why not use all of those precious minutes to start filling up those 10 years more and more and more and more, so we can reach our goal and our dream life that I assume you also want to achieve. This is the reason why you watch this channel. And at first I was like a bit in between, like, okay, should I do this, should I not do this? Okay, but it's 10 euros, so should I spend the 10 euros or not? Should I save it and should I wait until there's a special offer? Then I realized, okay, what am I doing and what am I thinking about? It's just, first of all, it's just 10 euros. Second of all, it's like, it's not about 10 euros or not 10 euros. It's about, okay, how can I use my spare time or the 3 minutes more wisely to come closer to my goals? And it doesn't matter if I spend 10 euros or if I don't spend 10 euros. So this was my small self, the ego that tried to manipulate me, being in scarcity and not invest into, for example, good education. I for myself, I chose the book How to Win Friends and Influence People, because the last time I was reading this was like years ago. I chose the book because, in my opinion, like social skills and being able to communicate with people, being able to share ideas, share who you are in a way that is not confrontational, is one of the most important skills for money, success in general, relationships. It's one of the most important things, because often we try to communicate and we're not a bad person or we don't have any bad intention, but it comes across in a very negative way, very confrontational sometimes. The person misunderstands and he's angry back, and then we misunderstand. I will probably do it like this, that I will listen to this book several times. I will use this book as my Bible. There's a reason why this book is, first of all, so old and why it's recommended by literally anybody who is successful. The second one is Letting Go by David Hawkins. It's a book about how to deal and handle with your emotions. It helped me personally to overcome like very, very sad moments. And the third book that I would recommend is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy, because this is like a good introduction book for like the law of attraction and how our mind, how our subconscious mind creates things in life, manifests things, and this helps me a lot to get the first step into manifestations, because it explains it in a very rational way for myself. Listen to the samples and you see if you like the books, and maybe find your own books. I really appreciate that you watched until the end, because I have a long-term goal with this channel. This long-term goal is like to build like a cool, awesome community of like-minded people that all want to achieve more, to improve their life, to maybe travel the world, build their own business, whatever. The motto of this channel, maybe you've realized it so far, is 10 years of hard work for 50 years of freedom. This is what I want to convey here, and this is what I want to live here. I want to lead by example, maybe put in my 10 years of hard work, and let's see where I will end up. If this is interesting, you can subscribe down there, and then we might see each other in the next video with some good audiobooks in the meanwhile.